Hi, welcome to our video game database demo video. My name is Anoop. My group members are James and Alex, and I'll be showing you our database. So we did our database in Visual Studio Code, and we did it by connecting it to a MySQL server. And right here is where our connection is. The MySQL server is just called test. And here's our database. This holds all the tables we made, and here are our tables. We have account users to show which account user using it, like the main consumer. There I'll have an ID, a username, and a wish list and a favorite list. We got developers who made the games, engines, which are the video games, how they run, like what software they use. Esports are just like team sports, like pro leagues. Game still is just how much the video game made. Genre is just what type of game it is. Music, what type of songs they have. Platform is just where you can play it at, like PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox. Publishers are the ones that release the games. Reviews are just how people view the game. And support is just the number of updates or how the patch notes. And video games is our main table here. This holds most of the information of most video games. We have development, game description, game year, game title, game mode like multiplayer, series, the directors, producers, and then here's right here are our relationships. We found out that when we were doing our database that some tables aren't able to access each other because they don't have any shared values. So we made these tables to be able to share them and connect them to, which are video game to developer, video game to engine, video game to platform, video game to publisher, video the game to accounts, and video games to genre. That's most of our database. I'll be showing you our SQL code now. So the first one we have is our ranking. This is for a rating rank. And what it does is it looks up the reviews from the table's reviews and see what they got rated on and then sort by that rating. And here we go. We got a Elden Ring in 94, and it keeps going down to the lowest. And next up is the number of updates. This is similar to the other one. It would just show which game has the most updates and then go down from there. And as we can tell, Monster Hunter Rise has the most updates. Next SQL should be which one has multiple genres. So we just made two video game to genre to be able to match up if they have any different genre types, which is the name of the genres. And we're given Resident Evil 4, Tunic, Monster Hunter Rise, and Octopath Traveler. This one here is just for multiple platforms. So they could be on PS5, PlayStation. So here's all the games with multiple platforms. This one's for certain platforms. So this one was just going to search up platform names that have either Switch or and PS4, PS5, I believe. So we're just going to run an active. And these are the games that have those requirements. This one right here is to find any game with the engine that use the engine Unreal Engine 4. And there we go there. Uh, this one right here is to find anyone that is made by Capcom, which is the developer in this case. And it's just these two games. And this one would just be the song titles. So it just looks up which game has this song. And in this case, it would be Monster Hunter Rise. And it will tell you the name of the studio, song title. And then next one is our esports. This is a very simple SQL code. I'm just gonna run it because it has multiple values. And say one thing about Visual Studio, it has a filter, another filter search. So if we want to just say all phase, we can search it up on any of these filters and it will show us any of those events and which game ID it's connected to. Next up, I want to talk about our administration and policies here. So we put this on a MySQL. So MySQL has a workbench, and if we have a workbench, we can go to that server, and all our users who are able to access need to have a password to be able to go in, and we can give them local administration. Right now, I have my own user, I have my own admin, but we can make a user right here, give them a name, what type of authentication they have, what type of password, and then for roles, we can give them global privileges, what they can able to do, right? Like for instance, they should be able to select and find what they want to see, right? And then some users can be able to access their own device, like their own accounts, and we can give them their own administration. And we also have another one I just want to talk about. We have a PHP admin as a backup of all our files, and we got our data from either Wikipedia, the game, like actual video game sites, and for the reviews, we got that from Metacritic. Now, I just want to talk briefly over the connection because I haven't really talked about it. So how we it's connected is we go through SQL tools. We can make a new connection, and we do the MySQL, and we can connection name doesn't really matter. I put test for mine. The database is what database we're trying to access. So for us, we use date video games, and the usernames are what we make. Like for instance, mine's a noob, and then I can save as plain text and put my password in here, and now I would test my connection. So that's how we wanted to do our administration privileges. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for having us.